Hello, everyone. This is Antonio Johnson coming to you once again. Today, I want to talk to you about how to simplify money management for entrepreneurs. Okay, let's take a look at how to simplify money management for entrepreneurs. There are two basic models. The first I'm going to talk about is the broke model, and the second one I'm going to talk about is the money attraction model. And the reason why I call it that is because the proper management of it will allow you to attract more money to you. Excuse me. So, the entrepreneur broke model is you have a personal account, and all your business income is going into that personal account. And also, the expenses are being paid out of that personal account. What is wrong with that? Well, when you're doing it that way, you're losing whatever tax advantage that you may have if you had created an entity. So the wealthy know that there are two kinds of income: one, active income, and passive income. Active income refers to income received for performing a service, whether it be wages, tips, salaries, commissions, and income from businesses in which there is material participation. Now, passive income, on the other hand, is defined by the IRS, is income that can come from two sources: rental property or a business in which one does not actively participate in, such as paid book royalties or stock dividends. Now, the passive income really equals freedom, and that's where we ultimately want to get to. However, but to do that, we have to manage our active income properly. Now, let me show you a simple way to do that. The simple formula is RTWCGO. So I know you heard the term of KISS, keep it simple, stupid, right? Well, this simplifies it. The RTWCGO formula is this: the R is for receiving, you have taxes, you have wealth, you have charity, you have general, and you have operations. Now, these are business accounts, which I had mentioned to you in a previous video. You need to have 6 business accounts set up, and they're allocated this way. So 100% goes into receiving. That's all your MSIs, your multiple income streams, will come into this particular account. And you would divide it accordingly: 30% for taxes, 10% for wealth, 10% for charity, 20% for general, and 30% for operations. By doing it this way, you eliminate a lot of frustration. You eliminate a lot of stress by setting it up this way, because you know that all your money coming in has been allocated and it's been accounted for. So let's use a hypothetical situation. Let's say you got $1,000 coming in a month from your multiple income streams. Well, you allocate 300 for taxes, 100 for wealth, 100 for charity, 200 for general, and 30% for operating expenses. Now let's take a look at the general. This general actually can be a personal account, but this general is going to be your living expenses. That's what you're going to be living off of. That's going to be your net after you determine what your lifestyle is. Now, I'm just using this as an example because you're only bringing in $1,000 a month. And as I mentioned before, all this income is going to come in from your multiple streams of income. Now, let's increase that by 10. So let's say now you got 10,000 coming in. Let's take a look at the allocation: 3,000 for taxes, 1,000 for wealth, 1,000 for charity. So can you see how this simplified approach makes it easy to manage your money coming into your account? Now, you can either do this on a weekly basis, bi-weekly, or monthly, making this allocation. So the only thing that you really need to focus on is the receiving. How do you increase money coming into that receiving? Now, once you've established that, Um, One other thing that you can do is from your wealth account, you set up your emergency. That's your 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It would come out of that wealth. And once you have that, then you no longer have to invest that amount or take that money out for your emergency. You can put it all towards investments. So, how do you determine what you need for receiving? Well, that's all based on what you have determined you need to live off of on a monthly basis. Now, I'm going to show you a formula to do that probably in another video because I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to get straight to the point. So this is what you do. Let's say, for instance, you've determined that you need $10,000 a month to live off, you and your family, right? So what you would do is that $10,000 is going to be your net. Now, how do you calculate what you need to receive on a monthly basis? It's simple. You take the $10,000 that you've determined in your general account and you divide that by 0.20. So that means that you need $50,000 coming in on a monthly basis to have that $10,000 to live off per month. And from there, you do the same thing. For taxes, you multiply by 0.30, you get 15,000. 0.10, you get 5,000 for wealth, you get 5,000 for charity, and you get 15,000 for operating expenses. Now, let me ask you a question. Looking at this right here, how would it feel to be able to give $5,000 away to charity? That would make you feel real good, wouldn't it? Can you imagine how your self-esteem will increase and how you feel that you're contributing to humanity? And then you're also showing other people how to do it. So this is a very simple formula to use when you're managing your business. Now, what's important to remember is you have to set up those 6 bank accounts, right? And you have to have that separate entity. You don't want to commingle your personal with your business. So how do you get to that point of receiving $50,000 a month? How do you increase the amount of money monthly that you make? Well, we call it the triad. There's 3 things that you need. You need a mindset, because if you're thinking $2,000 a month and that's all you can imagine yourself making, then you're not in the right mindset to make $50,000 a month. So you have to improve on yourself and increase your mindset and have the right kind of information coming in. The second thing is the skill set. You have to increase your skill set. A prime example, a doctor or a surgeon has a certain skill set to do what he or she does, right? Same thing in business. You have to develop that skill set. And third, you have to have the tool sets. You have to have the right tools to allow you to be able to scale to that particular income level that you want. If you're in an online business, you got to have an autoresponder, right? And the way that we teach it, you have to have a hub. So this is a simplified way of managing your money. I hope this was some value to you. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share this with others. If you feel that there's value given here, share it with others. So until next time, once again, this is Antonio Johnson coming to you, wishing you peace and love, business success, and the good life you deserve.